Hey everyone, since we're here on Tolan doing the end of the month event, that's the mid-month event this time around, I thought we would do the card instances. And so what you're going to need is the card in question, the Baydar, Qaydar, or Shamsdar card, which you can get up at, where is it? Right here. That Dam Cliffs, there's an NPC there that trades the tokens you get out of the CUH up for these cards, and we'll get some of those in this these card instances as well. And I don't remember the exact amount. There's a video on it though. I know I went over it at some point. And then what powers the thing is going to be this Nawa energy cell. And so you're going to need Nawa shards, which are made from two Nawa fragments that you merge together, and then 100 sweat to create this. And then we'll use one of these energy cells per card instance we do today. And so we're over here on the island. The portal is, oh, I don't want that up. Let's go ahead and pull the, there's the waypoint, 133.4K by 92.6. Little interactive thing here. You just click on it, and we'll go ahead and get started. I just like to do them kind of in a alphabetic order. And so we'll do Baydar, Qaydar, Shamsdar. And I believe Shamsdar is the harder of the three. And so we should be able to start out with just our pixie armor as the goal. All right, in we go. And we'll use our little baby rifle, and then as soon as we hit a snag with that, we'll just immediately switch to our 30 and steamroll the rest of the dungeon. Is kind of the goal. And then we'll see what we get. Well, they got pretty good hit points. I think we'll be fine just steamrolling the dungeon. So part of what I like about these little card instances is there's about 2 or 3 mob types in each one. It's a small amount of kills, so you gotta work up your codex a little bit on a couple of different mobs. I mean, it's not like you're doing a straight codex hunt. But it's nice to just plink through a few of them, move on, slowly work that up while we get some different stuff in here. There's actually a lot of options for loot on the back end, and they're pretty quick to churn through. Uh, Real low mob count on these guys. Unlike the CUHO app, where by the time you're on the third one, it's almost 200 mobs. And these guys are so slow they won't even get to us. And so that's kind of nice. The other nice bonus to these card missions is the daily mob missions, like the Makat, the Dahar, the Kafes, and that um, all get counted in here. And so you got a little progress on that daily as well. I think this Mockhot here is the last one for this particular room. And so it's still only going to be 4 rooms. And I don't remember how many we killed right there, but about 10 or so this room. So 20, 25 mobs, we'll call it. And there'll be like 3 in this next room. Ooh, maybe only 2. Nice. I like how the little fires flare up as you approach them a little bit too. I really like all the instances that they've done on Tolan. Um, I wish they would do a little bit more of this overall in the Entropia world. Now we're into the Bari. These guys run a little faster and hit much harder. Well, we actually didn't ever get hit by those other guys, so we wouldn't know. But and so periodically we'll have to stop and heal or use better armor for these guys. Um, they hit not very often, so I'm gonna kind of lean towards the first option and kind of save our mayhem armor for some of the harder hunts that we like to do. And we can always walk back a little bit as to get a few extra shots in. Depends on how much you're trying to minimize that damage. But we get them down pretty far unless they're extra dodgy and avoid a few of our attacks. And I think we'll have just the one more room and a boss maybe. Here's where it was the 3 in the room. Oh, that's the wall. So that's about as far as we can walk backwards. Definitely gonna want to heal after this. Ooh, I'm gonna want to heal right now. Oh, yep, that would have killed me if I wouldn't have healed. Well, that guy's hitting pretty often. And here's our boss, little stalker. So I don't think he'll hit too hard. But we're still gonna try and get the most shots in. Because he definitely has a pretty good chunk of life. Especially compared to those other ones. But luckily, he's not hitting like that old did, where it was just hitting us every time. Alright. Now that we beat the boss, we're gonna go open this door. I like to call it the golden door of treasure. Because all the other doors are just like rock walls that come up. And this is a fancy golden door for all the gold you're about to grab. Or loot. The D&D player in me always kind of thinks of it as gold coins, though. There's those Mercil tokens. Let's see what's behind loot box number 2. A few more tokens, a little bit of common stuff. And same again. We actually got a pretty good amount of socket 2 components this round. And then we'll just zone out. And then it'll put us right back at where we went into this portal, and we can go into the next instance. There's that interactive thing to bring up the portal. Then we jump into the next one. And in we go. This is the one with the compasses. And so again, you get a little bit of codex on like 6 different mobs, which is nice. Maybe even more. So let's see what the first ones we had some Makots and some Bari. This one we're gonna have some Kafas and some other mob. And then one of them will have Kahir, the Chief Kahirs and Zahirs. All right, into the second room we go. Oh, this has got some Dahars. All right, that's gonna be the last one here. All right, moving through this pretty quickly, which is kind of exciting. Back to the Coppices for a little bit more Codex there. Oh, and that actually is going to wrap up our daily. So that 40 Coppices daily is going to give us a little bit of long blade skill, like 6 peck worth, I think. Oh, 2 peck of long blade. Oh, I didn't see that we'd upgraded to the Prowlers. They take a few more shots. Oh, let's go get this next door. I kind of want to weigh in on their little chat and space flight there, where they're talking about how repairing is probably the easiest way to get crafting skills. And I agree, it's a good way. And depending on the skills you're after, um, it can be cheaper. But if you're just going for engineering, that EP1 on Monria for the daily pretty much can't be beat, especially trying to graduate. I mean, we did a EP1 run. We were down 50 peck, so a couple ped down to get 75 peck in engineering. I feel is a sweet deal. I like repairing too because it gives us robot looting skills in the mechanics and electronics. And working electronics up is costly. A small little wait here for the boss to appear. We'll knock him down and move on to the Shamsdar one, in which we might have to use our real armor for that one. We'll kind of see how it goes, play by ear. Alright, now on to the treasure room. Everyone's favorite part, the loot. Alright, loot box number 1. Got us some ancient carpet red fragments, a little bit of Mercil tokens, and some what I like to call the normal stuff, animal hide, shrapnel, eye oil. The common loot. There we go, a few more Mercil tokens with our common loot. And again for the third time. And then to the exit we go. And then we'll go in one last time to do this Shamstar one, which is the highest level mobs. And as such, will likely be the most challenging of the 3 for us. Come on down here, it'll pop the door open, we'll roll in, see what we can make happen. We're clearing it. It's just a matter of how quickly and what type of armor we have to use. I want to say we typically switch over to the Mayhem armor at some point during this one. Although maybe not if they don't get to us too quickly. And so yeah, these are these Kahirs. They have their own quest as well. And then the Zahirs actually have 2 separate dailies, if I remember correctly. I guess like we could try and find them. So there's one of them. There's one of them. There's the one of them. There we go. And on to unlock that door. So I don't think we'll finish any of them. There's a chance we get the 20 Zahirs, but I think we'll only get about 10 or so. We'll know soon enough. And we'll make a dent on the Kahir one, but we for sure are not getting to 60 of those. Oh, these are a little bit higher level. You couldn't see the base, so it just looked like a little floating fire for a second. And so as long as these guys don't hit too often, we'll stick with the pixie just to kind of roll with it as long as we can. Well, I think that was all out of the cavern there, so we're gonna push forward and hope we don't have to circle back because we missed one that was hiding in the corner or something. All right, we're making some tracks here. I think after this, it'll switch over to those Zahir. And that's going to clear this room. Ah, here we go. Now we're into the Jeep Zahirs. Ooh, they hit pretty hard though. Luckily, they don't get too many swings on us. Well, that clears this room, and then so there'll just be a few in the next room and the boss, I think. Alright, we're gonna switch to the good armor. That was a few hits in a row that kinda hurt. And so one good critical would spell the end of us. Alright, and then a small wait for the boss to appear. Now that you've put down all those minions. Oh, he kinda stings through the armor. Alright, off to unlock the treasure door now. And so that boss is definitely more serious than the first two. Box number 1, some tokens and some normal loot. Oh, that's nice, some Socket 3 components, a Mark 3 Nala core, and some tokens, along with our normal loot. Oh, an unlimited piece of Baraka armor. That's pretty nice, and a little bit of Merciful tokens. And so that's going to wrap up our third card instance here. So there's a chance you get that limited armor. There's also a chance that you are able to find the unlimited version in the instances on Toulan. But that's going to wrap up our 3 card instances today. So I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.